Yeah, go ahead.
Now, you speak with certainty that Hamas is using a Shifa hospital as a...
I did not speak to Al-Shifa. I said I said hospitals. Just to be clear, Saeed.
About the Shifa hospital.
Yeah.
You know for certain, the United States of America, the intelligence community, knows for certain that Hamas is using that as a command.
So I am going to use my own words because you just misstated what I said.
I'm not.
No. Let me just. You did. So let me be clear. What I said. I am not going to comment on any specific hospital. To do so would require me to get into intelligence matters, which I'm not going to do from the podium. I will say, as a general matter, yes, we do know that Hamas uses hospitals,
right.
And there is plenty of public reporting about this. You can read about it in the press, using hospitals as command centers.
Okay. Let me rephrase my question. Does the United States have any evidence that Hamas is using this particular hospital or the other hospital as command posts?
With respect to a general matter, I will say yes, we do. With respect to a specific hospital, I'm not going to get into intelligence matters.
But all the hospitals are completely out of service right now. So let me just, if you indulge me, a few more questions on this particular issue. Okay.
Yeah.
On this very issue. So why don't you rely? There are Norwegian doctors that served in that hospital that came out and said, foreign European doctors and say this is nonsense. There is no command post and so on. Why don't you send in, a commission or the Red Cross or ask anyone to go and see, because that's what they said. Come and see it and see if it's being used as a command post. Why don't you do that?
I think
that would
So I would just say we feel fairly confident in the judgment we've passed. We would welcome truly independent observers going. I think that's a little unrealistic to ask for in the middle of a conflict.
But
Saeed.
They are willing. The Red Cross said they are willing to do that.
I think we have seen Hamas at times